Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Have you ever had one of those daydreams where you're suddenly discovered maybe you're singing in the shower and a record producer just happens to be walking by? Or you post a silly video online and it goes viral overnight, turning you into a star? It's a fantasy many of us have, this idea of being plucked from obscurity and catapulted into the spotlight. And while it might seem like pure fiction, the real-life stories of those who actually made that journey are some of the most inspiring and heartwarming tales out there. Today, we're diving deep into these incredible journeys from unknown to unforgettable, exploring how ordinary people with extraordinary talent manage to capture the world's attention and inspire millions. These aren't just stories about fame and fortune, they're stories about resilience, passion, and the unwavering belief in a dream, even when no one else is listening. Think about the classic image of the struggling artist, the musician playing their heart out to a nearly empty bar, the writer whose desk is buried under a mountain of rejection letters, the actor juggling 3 different waiting jobs just to pay rent and make it to auditions. This is the reality for so many creative souls. They pour their entire being into their craft, driven by a love for what they do, often with no guarantee of success. It's a path filled with doubt, financial hardship, and the constant temptation to just give up and get a real job. But what separates the stars from the crowd is that they don't give up. They keep honing their skills, pushing their boundaries, and holding on to that flicker of hope. Take Ed Sheeran, for example. Before he was selling out stadiums worldwide, he was just a kid with a guitar and a loop pedal. He left home with nothing but his instrument and a dream, sleeping on friends' couches in London and sometimes even on the underground trains. He played hundreds of gigs a year, often to just a handful of people, relentlessly building his craft and his audience one person at a time. It wasn't a lucky break. It was a grueling, self-made grind. His story is a powerful reminder that passion, combined with an absolutely relentless work ethic, can pave the way to success. He wasn't discovered in a coffee shop. He built his own stage, brick by brick, song by song. Then there's the digital age revolution. The internet, especially platforms like YouTube and TikTok, has completely rewritten the rules of discovery. It has democratized fame, giving anyone with a phone and a creative idea a potential global stage. Suddenly, you don't need a gatekeeper studio executive or a record label to say yes. You can connect directly with your audience. Justin Bieber's story is the stuff of internet legend. His mum started posting videos of him singing on YouTube simply so family members who lived far away could see him perform. But the world started watching too. A talent manager stumbled upon his videos by accident, and the rest is history. It was a perfect storm of raw talent, a mother's pride, and the unprecedented power of a new digital platform. It showed an entire generation that your bedroom could be your launchpad. And it's not just musicians. Think about the countless content creators, comedians, and experts who found their voice and their following online. They started by simply sharing what they were passionate about, whether it was gaming, cooking, makeup, or science experiments. They built communities around shared interests, creating a genuine connection that legacy media often struggles to replicate. This authenticity is their superpower. When we watch someone who started from scratch, we feel like we're part of their journey. We've seen their low-budget setups evolve, we've cheered for their milestones, and we feel a sense of shared victory in their success. It's a deeply personal connection that makes their rise all the more heartwarming. But what truly makes these stories resonate so deeply with us? I think it's because they tap into a fundamental human hope. The hope that we matter. The hope that our unique talents and passions have value and that, if we work hard enough, we can make our mark on the world. These journeys from obscurity to fame are modern-day fables. They show us that the underdog can win, that rejection isn't the end of the story, and that it's okay to dream big. When we see someone who looks like us or comes from a background similar to ours achieve incredible things, it sends a powerful message. If they can do it, maybe I can too. It ignites a spark of possibility within our own lives. These stories also challenge the often cynical narrative around fame. We're so used to hearing about the dark side, the pressure, the loss of privacy, the scandals. And while those challenges are very real, these origin stories remind us of the purity of the initial dream. It wasn't about the money or the paparazzi. It was about the art. It was about the burning desire to create, to connect, and to share a piece of themselves with the world. Seeing that passion in its rawest form before the industry machine gets involved is incredibly refreshing and inspiring. It's a testament to the power of the human spirit. Moreover, the support systems behind these rising stars are often just as heartwarming. The parent who drives their kid to every single audition, the best friend who films their first dozen videos, the small but loyal online community that left the first encouraging comments. Success is rarely a solo act. These journeys are filled with unsung heroes who provided the encouragement and support needed to keep going when things got tough. This reminds us of the importance of community and lifting each other up. Every big star was once a small dreamer who needed someone to believe in them. So, what can we take away from all this? Whether it's Ed Sheeran sleeping on the subway, Justin Bieber singing on YouTube, or the countless creators building empires from their bedrooms, these stories are more than just entertainment. They are blueprints for perseverance. They teach us the value of hard work, the power of authenticity, and the importance of never giving up on what sets our soul on fire. They remind us that the path to success is rarely a straight line. It's filled with detours, setbacks, and moments of doubt, but it's the passion that fuels the journey and makes the destination worthwhile. These journeys, from obscurity to fame, are a universal source of hope. They show us that magic can and does happen, not through a fairy godmother, but through grit, talent, and a refusal to be ignored. They inspire us to pick up that guitar, to write that first chapter, or to post that video, because you just never know who might be watching. You never know whose life you might change, starting with your own. What's your favorite story of someone who made it big against the odds? Share it in the comments below. I'd love to read them. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this dose of inspiration, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more content just like this. Until next time, keep dreaming and keep creating.